Because if you saw me today knowing I was working tomorrow, you would have thought about me today.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Grandma the card.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll give her the card.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yes!
Would you wake up and smell the coffee once in a while, please?
Yes.
I mean, like, this is ridiculous. All you think about is you.
Goodbye.
No, Jason, no. I'm not saying another word, but if I hear complaining, then what about me? I'm nothing?
No, you are something.
Oh, I am something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying another word. You think about it, okay?
Alright, goodbye.
Alright, now come and we're gonna show them the house.
Alright, I'm gonna show them my house. They drive me fucking crazy, these fucking birds. I don't know how I put up with their noise and their ruckus. I'm surprised I slept till it last night. They cry like little fucking babies and bitches. They're annoying, man. Yeah. There they are. They heard what I was saying.
Wait, hold on, I'm recording that. You know what the crazy shit is, Jason? You don't get nervous when it comes to the cameras being on.
No, I know.
Because you're so used to them.
I'm used to them, yeah. It comes natural.
I know. Because you've always had the camera on you all day and night.
All day and all night.
So
Yeah.
it never bothered you then.
No.
Okay. So, when you were a kid, what was your life at home like with your family?
It was typical family life. Going, spending quality time with my father and my mom and having fun and being with near my family was the most important thing in my life. Is interacting with my family and being with them and spending quality time with them. Eating dinner, coming home, from school. Going out to dinner with my family and et cetera, et cetera.
What was your favorite thing to do with your family?
Favorite thing to do with the family? We used to go to the movies on the weekends and out to dinner.
Okay. What was your childhood like in school?
I struggled in school typically.
Too loud. Yeah, lower your voice.
I struggled in school typically. Had trouble in school keeping my grades up because of my so-called difficulties.
How about the kids? Like, how did they treat you?
They bullied me in school a lot. I used to get bullied and picked on a lot in school.
What did they used to do to you?
Do malicious things like make fun of me and stuff.
What was the worst thing they ever did to you?
Pull down my pants and give me a wedgie.
Do you remember the biggest bully?
The biggest bully? He was like 5'5", and he used to bully me and come up and said, "Give me your lunch money or I'll give you a wedgie."
Don't look at me though. Always look
He
at
said,
the
give me your lunch money or I'll give you a wedgie. And I had to give him the money.
Have you ever seen that bully since that day?
Nope.
Do you wonder if he ever sees you on YouTube now and
He probably does see me on YouTube and he probably thinks I'm an inspiration now.
Now, because of those kids, obviously they bullied you, and we all got bullied. I got bullied as a kid, the same thing, But how did you treat the other kids in school? Like, how were you to them?
I was respectful. Totally respectful.
So to all the kids, you were respectful?
I was respectful, yep.
All right, from the battles that you faced in your life, if you could give advice to people, remember, repeat the questions while I ask them. Okay? If you could give advice to people, what advice would you offer them?
Never give up your goals or your dreams and never surrender and never give up without a fight.
Say it again, but say, if I could give advice to people, it would be this.
Okay. If I could give advice to people, it would be this: never give up, never surrender, never give up your goals, never give up your dreams, and never give up without a fight. Because if you give up without a fight, you're losing the battle 110%.
Growing up, we all have struggles. Remember, always look at the camera. Growing up, we all have struggles in life. What was the biggest single struggle you had growing up?
Doing schoolwork was very hard for me. Always had trouble. Keeping up my grades was hard, you know.
And what did you do to get over them?
Hide in the cocoon and usually just hide.
So you weren't able to get past them.
Wasn't able to get past them.
So it was tough. School was tough. Grades were tough.
Yep, tough.
When you were in school, did the teachers ever try to reach out and give you advice and try to help you?
Yes.
Tell me what they did.
Try to
Say the teachers did.
My teacher would come up to me and tell me this: try to focus on your work better. Try to focus and just stay focused. I know you have the hyperness, but try to calm down and focus and take a deep breath. Count to 1, 2, 3. Might help you.
Did it help?
Some, yeah. Some.
Tell us about your dad.
I lost my father.
Too loud, too loud.
I lost my father from mesothelioma.
Start with 1, 2.
I lost my father from mesothelioma cancer back in 2001, March 22nd. I saw my dad go from 200 something pounds down to 150 pounds, wither away and die from lung cancer. It was the most terrible experience of my life. I used to watch him die in the hospital bed in our house in California, and Northern California. It was terrible.
Remember, always look at the camera.
It was terrible.
Do you miss your dad?
Absolutely, I miss my dad. I love him with all my heart.
What was your last memory with your father?
Going to work with him every Sunday morning, Saturday morning, in the construction business.
What was your favorite memory?
Spending time with him. Going.
What was your favorite memory? If you could think of one memory of your dad that you sticks out in your mind.
Going out for donuts in the morning, and coffee.
So you remember it very deeply.
Very deeply. Very deeply.
What was the saddest moment of your life?
Saddest moment of my life when I lost my father.
Was your dad your favorite person?
One of them, yes.
How did you, obviously you still think about your dad to this day, but what do you do to get past?
Move on in life and keep pushing forward. He'd be very proud of me of what I've accomplished in my life, and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, don't put your hand on your face though.
Keep pushing forward.
Yeah, no finger on the face. In life, we all have regrets. What's your biggest regret?
Biggest regret, not going back to college, and I always wanted to, but I didn't because of my problems.
So you wish you could have went to college and went to study?
Yes.
What was your dream to do in college?
Become a computer animator.
Oh, that's what you wanted to do? You wanted to do computer animation?
Yes.
So then because of your disabilities, you never went back?
Nope.
What disabilities do you have that you were actually diagnosed with?
ADD, HAD, Tourette's, dyslexia, a hint OCD, and a hint of autism. You can't even see it. I don't even need to know if it even exists.
Which part of your disability? Remember, after I ask a question, always pause before you answer so it doesn't cut off my voice into you, okay? What with your disability is the hardest part to work with in your everyday life?
The hyperness. The hyperness is one of the biggest problems. I'm always hyper. I'm always on the go. I'm always full of energy, and then when I end of the day, I crash because I have no energy.
Is there anything that you find yourself doing over and over and over and over again until it makes you crazy?
The Tourette's. I stutter. I speak a lot to myself. I repeat things over and over again.
How does it affect, the Tourette's affects your life, your disabilities, how do they all affect your life every day with people you meet, new people?
It's hard to get in a relationship with any girl or do anything with my life. It's very difficult. It's hard. It's not easy.
They don't understand.
They don't understand.
So like when you meet new girls, like that must be the hardest thing.
It's the hardest thing. It's challenging.
Have you ever had a girl that you really cared about and you thought that it was a true?
Yes. Yes, there was one.
And what happened to her?
She disappeared.
How do you look past your disabilities to accomplish what you want to accomplish every day of your life?
I don't let it stop me, and I push forward and fight back and give it 100, 110%. I've accomplished so much what I've done that I don't let it stop me.
Online on YouTube, you get, there's a lot of negativity from people in life. We all get it. You get negativity. I get negativity. All of us in life get negativity. But how do you get past the negativity to do what you want to do?
I don't let that bother me. The haters bother me. I just ignore them completely. I phase them out and go right out the ear, right out the other. Like they don't exist. Pretend they don't even exist. Think of the positive, not the negative. Think about my fans. Rather think about the positive, my fans, and the haters,
People told you couldn't do things your whole life because of your disabilities. What inside you made you want to prove them wrong?
I proved them wrong because my doctor says you're never going to drive, you're never going to hold a job, you're never going to do this, you're never going to do that. Well, I did it all, and I learned how to do it. Baby steps, and I accomplished it, and I never give up.
What made you want to get into YouTube? Explain a little bit how YouTube started.
Back in 2008, YouTube was full of high income. So I got back on YouTube back then because everybody said, oh, you can make a ton of, profit off this if you start. And I was smart, and I did. And I made quite a bit. Did
YouTube start as a way to get into, let me ask you this other question first. What made you get in love with bodybuilding? What made you start?
My father, back in the 70s, he was an amateur bodybuilder, and I loved bodybuilding because of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno and Franco Colombo and all the greats, and Mike Katz and Bill Kazmaier, the powerlifter. Got into bodybuilding, and I just loved bodybuilding, touching the weight, feeling the weight, getting ripped and getting jacked. It was nothing. It was better than anything in the whole world to me.
So your father was a bodybuilder as well.
Yeah, and I also enjoy the fact that when you walk in a room, people look at you because you're humongously ripped, and they look at you, and when you walk out in the community, say, God, this guy's fucking huge. Jesus Christ, this guy's got some muscle on him.
Because of your disabilities, how has it affected your dream in pursuing bodybuilding?
It hasn't really affected it 100%. I mean, I've came out in pretty good shape in some of my shows. I've won some trophies. I've done pretty good. I looked my best in the Adam Harper and the Ruby era, I think. And I have accomplished a lot in the fitness world.
What was your biggest achievement in fitness?
Probably the Ruby 2015 was my biggest accomplishment.
What did you place?
3rd place.
What is your in life, if you can think back from when you're a little kid, okay? What's your, don't ever look at me, where's it going? What is your biggest dream that you ever had, ever?
Biggest dream was being an astronaut. Being an astronaut.
If you could think now, what's your biggest dream now?
To get into Hollywood.
What do you want to do in Hollywood?
I want to become a movie star.
Do you want to have a family one day?
Yes, I do.
Explain more.
I want to have kids. I want to see them grow. I want to enjoy life and have a beautiful wife and beautiful kids like normal people do. Everything. The whole thing.
Are you capable of love?
Yes, I am capable of love.
How?
Showing unconditional love, affection, spending time with a woman and being close to her, holding her hand and giving her a hug and kiss and being near her and showing her unconditional love and affection and being for her there every day 110% when she needs me the most.
You have so many supporters all around the world, okay? So many, thousands upon thousands of them. What message would you give to them since they've been supporting you so much? What's something that you could tell them to really show you how you feel about them?
I really appreciate them with all my heart. I don't message all my fans all the time because I get a jillion messages, but thank you for being supportive since the beginning of my saga. And, really thank you for being there for me. Because I am an inspiration. I have overcome a lot in my life and a lot of shit in my life. And I really appreciate you for being there with me since the beginning.
What do you think? There's a lot of times, Jason, with the t-shirt scam, supposedly, and a lot of the different things that people say you were scamming them and you're lying about certain things. What do you think you're most misunderstood about to them?
I've been honest. I told them on camera that I did some messed up stuff in the past, but I learned from my mistakes, and we all make mistakes and we deserve a second chance, and I made some mistakes I regret.
If you have one memory in your entire life, think deeply inside your soul, okay? Close your eyes. Okay. Think deeply. If you have one memory that stands out more than any other one you ever had in your entire life, think about it, open your eyes, and then tell us.
My biggest dream in my whole entire life, deep thought, would be to become a pro bodybuilder one day.
And what do you mean get your IFBB Pro card?
Get my IFBB Pro card.
If you could look back when you're 70 years old, 80 years old, is there anything you think that you wish you would have done?
Focused on my dieting more and not fucked up like I have in the past.
What are you going to do differently now in your future shows?
To prepare, just focus more and stay on the ball.
Tell us about what you do to prep for a show. If you decide tomorrow you're going to do a show, what is your gym schedule going to be?
I'll be in the gym from 5 a.m. in the morning to 6 at night, doing an hour of cardio in the morning on a fasted, empty stomach. I eat a very rigorous schedule of a protein diet, ketogenic diet with high protein, very moderate fats, very low carbs, high weights intensity training, high volume training, and heavy ass weight, 4 to 6 reps, 6 to 8 sets, 12 to 15 repetitions, 6 to 8 sets of every exercise. Fucking brutal. Dorian Yates style, baby. No games, no punishment. Just train hard. I don't care about no injuries. I just train through the pain barrier. Till my prep is over. basically until the contest is there.
Okay, now, when I go to the gym and I lift because I was bullied as a kid for being so small. And every time I'm in the gym, I always think about being made fun of, and that's what drives me to lift those weights.
Mm-hmm.
If you think deeply, what drives you to lift those weights?
The anger and the rage of all the haters doubting me, it just gives me more fuel to prove them wrong and just get freaking shredded to pieces.
Alright, now, let's take a little bit of a different look now. What's the funniest moment, or the most embarrassing moment of your life?
When my news were leaked out on the internet.
How did that happen?
I let it happen. I was stupid. The trolls fucked with me and I did it.
Explain the story.
Well, some girls girls were pretending to be girls, but they were really guys, and I sent them pictures and I leaked them out on the internet.
Don't look at me. Yeah, explain more in depth. Okay, say, in detail, like, exactly what you did, but don't look at me and say.
Basically, they were guys pretending to be girls, and the girls were stalking me pretending to be girls, but they were really guys, and they posted the pictures online and leaked them out so the whole internet could see them.
And how embarrassing was that?
Very embarrassing. Andrew comes calling me up and say, "What the fuck are you leaking your nude pictures on the internet for?"
What did your mother say?
She was beside herself.
Tell me more about what your mom... Remember the phone call your mom said?
She was pissed. Believe it or not, she was pissed.
Say your mom in it so we know.
What?
Say your mom, like, when you're talking.
My mom came up...
Not loud.
My mom came up and said, "I'm fucking pissed." Literally.
About what?
About leaking the nude pictures.
Yeah, that's funny because I ended up getting one. Remember the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. How wrong is that for people to do to someone?
It's malicious. It's fucked up.
Why do you think they did that to you?
Because they're trolls. They have nothing else better to do with their lives than fucking get laughs and giggles. But it's not cute. It's not funny.
What would you do to a troll if you could?
Punch them out in the fucking jaw and break every bone in their human jaw and life body.
Alright, now think about a funny moment, not an embarrassing moment. Something funny that, if you could think like, if I think for myself, let's see, let's say, give an inspirational message.
Inspirational message to my fans. Never give up your dreams with your disabilities. Don't let anybody say with your disabilities you can't accomplish anything in your fucking life. Because you can. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Look at Whoopi Goldberg. She has dyslexia. Look at Sylvester Stallone. They have dyslexia. Tom Cruise, dyslexia. Albert Einstein, dyslexia. They're all successful people with disabilities. Don't let anybody say you can't do it.